Welcome back, everyone. Today is Sunday, July 10th. So I figured I'd take advantage of the weather. It's a little cloudy today, won't be as hot. And I want to try to get this side done because I may have to make this as part 2. So I might probably have to make a part 3 because I forgot about the diversion trail area that I built up, but I never sloped it into the corner of the North Road. I mean, of the Dam Road, not the North Road, but the Dam Road, which connects to the North Road. But what I'm going to do first here, we got the little geese action going on, is I'm going to blade off what I dug up yesterday and get it rough graded out. I still got that one hump right there. I brought a couple of cones. I'm going to set a cone up on either side of up top so I know. When I'm in the machine, I don't see that hump. It doesn't look like there's a hump there, partly because I don't have this part as a reference graded out level. But like I said, I can do that after. I want to get this done as close as possible. So this will all need a little bit more tweaking afterwards, but it's close and I want to get this part pushed here. So that's what I'm going to start on right now. And then I'm going to hop back on the excavator and try to at least get to where the back of the excavator is today, if not all the way to the boat ramp, which would be good. So, all right, let's get to it. Well, and here it is. I come out to grease the excavator this morning, and there's a white feather from a white bird I always talk about. And you can look around, and there are no other feathers anywhere. So I'm going to put this one in the cab where my other ones are, where David's pictures are. So I'm not going to climb up there right at this moment, but I will put it in. So if you don't believe in this kind of thing, you should. Thank you, David. All right, here's a little interim shot, what I finished with the dozer. So you can see I got that knocked down. It's not perfect. A lot of this is still wet from being dug up. I mean, it's able to be pushed, but it's still very wet. So I'm gonna wait. This is fine for now. And what I'm gonna do is wait until I get to the end of this, and then I'll do the whole thing all the way from there. And this way I can grade it in one shot without having to keep stopping in between, and get it as close as I can, and then I'll track it in, and then this one will be ready. So I'm gonna hop on the 250 now, and I'm going to dig up some more and continue building that up. So I did calculate it out pretty good. I had enough. One little hole I didn't have enough. I thought I left enough up there that I could push in, but it wasn't exactly enough. So by the time I'm finished with this, I'll have it down pat of how much to leave where I need it. But all right, let's get digging up while the sun is not out. So I'm going from air conditioning to no air conditioning. So gotta get moving. here we are, end of day, but it's not really end of day, it's end of thunderstorm. I barely made it done. I mean, barely got done before the, well, actually started before I was done. So here's what I think is the hump. But it's not really the hump because it turns a little bit. So it's more of got to be transitioned a little bit, I think. But thankfully, I was worried that this was all going to wash. But enough of the tracking on it with the dozer. Now, it's not tracked upwards, but it's tracked side to side quite a few times, getting slope. And you can see, I mean, I wasn't trying to get, you know, I left a little bit, and this is where I came up when I was done, but I still need to do more. But I mean, it monsooned, and I couldn't even get the cameras to show you, but this came out pretty well. So this was all, I bladed this off to grade it, get the slope pretty much one time. I didn't see this here. I got a little bit, this I couldn't reach any farther, so I've got to back blade that again. I'll just go on this, back blade this back. I threw some more material up here, as you hopefully in my editing will be in here, so this will just get pushed in here. So this area, because I was a little off when I looked at that when I initially did it, and I don't even know if you've seen this video when I'm making this yet, but I built this up, and now I need to build it up a little bit more. But I still got enough room to run the dozer down there without worrying about falling in. And I got to say again, I love that dozer. Boy, that thing pushes and it grabs, and it doesn't even really slide sideways. So very happy with that machine. Again, I broke my own rule. Didn't get the 250 up here because I need to get this out of the way. I mean, obviously I could have come up there, or I could have just come up here and moved it. But I mean, it was pouring. All the windows were open. The outside camera was up over here on a tripod. Wendy was texting me. It was National Pina Colada Day, so she was making some fresh pina coladas. And it was about 10 minutes too, the rain came about 10 minutes too early. So you can see it actually did a lot to even smooth this off, from, if you can tell from the you know, from the previous video. So it washed, and it'll make my dozing easier. So I will doze this, tomorrow. So again, today is Sunday. You could see how it washed all my silt out, what I was digging up. But yep, so I'm happy with that. So again, the only other thing I forgot that I had to do when I said this was the end, oh, and so you can see here, so this is the boat ramp. This is going to stay. So I just put a little bit on the side. I will doze that a little bit better. Obviously, when I come from here, I'll push some of that down. I just want to make sure if somebody, I don't know who the somebody would be. Uncle Greg, I guess, would be the only one, but I've seen him back a trailer up before, and probably good to have a little extra room, just saying. But anyway, I do have to slope, so it's going to go this way around. So I do need to slope that side a little bit and raise that up, and the diversion trail needs to be raised. But you can see how much material I have here. And as I talked about, I've got a new military 5-ton dump truck coming this Friday. So today is Sunday. So that's going to make my life a lot easier, because even if I can load the truck from here and just drive it to there and dump it, and then I don't have to push it and or move it again, other than you know, sloping it afterwards. And then the last little push will be that there's not really that much to go over there, and then I can get my materials for the overflow, which is going to go in that corner. And then I will be able to fill in the breach, and then water is coming up. And then really the last things I need to do That side needs to be built up a little higher, obviously bladed off and sloped a little bit. I'm not going to be driving on that slope, not all the way down, because that's a long way into the water. That's deep over there, and I'm not taking a chance on that. But yep, and I'll probably take the boat out, chop off this grass. I'll hop out on the Nest Island and I will knock that down with a hand shovel, just to make sure it's lower. I don't want to, if I put a boat or jet skis out there, I don't want to run into the top of the Nest Island at any time in a low spell. But yeah, it's really coming along. So I'm happy with this, and we'll let this dry out, and tomorrow I will get on the dozer and blade that off. But so I'll probably make, like I said, it'll be a part 3 when I finally grade this off. That'll be 1, maybe part 4, and then I'll do that all in one on that side, because it'll be basically like this side, but I still want it recorded into history. So all right, well, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. And this is, I don't know if anybody likes my shirt, but Wendy bought me this shirt because that's what I do. All right, catch you later.